Hey guys, it's CNC Outdoors here, and today I'm filming this video for a flower garden progress video. I haven't made one of these in a long time because I've been so busy doing a little bit of other content. I've been camping, I've been doing some how-to videos or tutorial videos. I made how to preserve your flowers, I did a little worm bin, and all that. But I've been neglecting showing the progress of the flowers. So right here we have Candace's garden. She's off on vacation right now in Ocean City. I'm actually going to be joining her in 2 days. Today is Wednesday. I'll see her Friday. So I came over just to, do some maintenance for her garden. I put some weeds for her, and I also clipped and deadheaded some flowers, and I took some flowers for myself because tomorrow, this will probably be in a separate video, I plan on using these flowers to sell. I'll be putting my one stand out, and yeah. So eventually I want to make my own flower stand. Another reason why I've been neglecting these progress videos is because I thought in the 10th, I think it's the 10th or 11th, I don't know which one we're on, I'm pretty sure we're on the 10th. This will be flower progress number 10. I was going to showcase my new flower stand, but I never got to that yet because I've been busy with work and busy with other things. But hopefully next week we can do this. But yeah, it's all looking really good. Cosmos are huge. There's a really, really nice zinnia plant, and snapdragons are just crazy here. Candace definitely has the biggest snapdragon plant. These are 3 plants, I think, in one. This is a purple one, and 2 of these are white. And then we also do have a smaller zinnia next to this big zinnia, but yeah, doing really good. And we'll move over to my garden. Alrighty guys, so we're at my garden now, and I always neglect showing off my sunflowers here. These are just, I forget the name of the exact breed of these sunflowers. I think they're called Evening Suns. It's just a 6-foot sunflower seed packet that I thought was cool, and I got it at Home Depot. This is a sunflower that replanted himself from last year, and it's got a little bit different color. It's got a darker yellow here. This one's has a lighter greenier yellow. So those are sunflowers doing great. I have 2 other sunflowers here. These were filmed during when I was doing that electroculture video. The rod's actually still here. They're going amazing, and I guess it's still proven that electroculture works because this sunflower is still much bigger than this one right here. But they're both Evening Suns as well. The same one with the dark yellow. So, yep. Keep neglecting to show those sunflowers off. They're blooming like crazy and they're growing like crazy. Very proud of them. Here is the rest of the garden. We have our mallows, our snapdragons, and we have our carnations that are finally blooming. They're not that big right now, but they're doing something. Then we have our yarrows, which I trimmed back about 3 weeks ago, and they look like they're gonna start a second major bloom here, which is going to be amazing. And I plan on making a video about yarrows because they're starting to become my favorite flower, not sunflower, because they just grow so much. Like I said, it's been 3 weeks and they're about to have a second major bloom. I could probably get a 3rd major bloom out of these guys, and they never complain. These flowers always just grow, and I mean, they're so easy. You just plant them and they just go. Cut them back, they grow back. They do not care. They've never really wilted on me, or they never really shown, any signs of stress during hot days, cold days, really rainy days, really dry days. They just do not care. They just grow and they keep blooming. So, little yarrow glaze there. We have a zinnia. As I said, my zinnia garden is doing really bad, but I actually planted some zinnias by seed. As you can see, those big little flowering plants right there, or these zinnias I planted by seed. They're coming up. They should be blooming at least by September, so I can get some zinnias out of some zinnia growth. But we still got a couple that survived the onslaught of terrible weather, which I planted them in. So yeah, that one, then another one down here, and then to the other side we have some snapdragons, some more mallows, and some more carnations. These carnations are really big. This one's also getting really big. We also have a zinnia here that I planted. It was an extra one at the time, so I just planted it here, and it's growing amazing. And then obviously we have our snapdragons. This purple white one is growing like crazy, blooming like crazy. And the mallows look like they're gonna be at the end of their life here. I don't know what it is. I'm not really a big fan of these mallows. It also looks like they developed some kind of a rust. There's almost like chicken pox for flowers. I don't really like it, and I hope it doesn't move on to the snapdragons, which they don't look like they're being affected, which is good. So I'm probably gonna rip this plant out. The mallows, I will not grow again. They wilt really quickly. They don't really branch off really big stems where you can cut and use them for like bouquets or anything. You really can't. They bud out with these really small stems, and the really weak stems, and then you cut them, and then within a couple days they wilt, and you can't really preserve them very well. They just wilt, and it's annoying. And even when they're in the refrigerator, they wilt within like 3 days, and they don't look good anymore. So, not a big fan of the mallows. Will not grow them again, but you know, we'll see. But I'm gonna get to trimming then. I just want to show off the garden before I start trimming more flowers out. It doesn't look as beautiful, but hopefully tonight tomorrow morning, really early in the morning for my work, I will set up a table and start selling these guys. So thank you guys for watching, and the progress is amazing. Oh, one more thing I have to show off here, the celosias. They actually had a terrible start to their growing season. When I planted them, it was really cold and it got really rainy, which is something these guys don't really like. Do like it a little bit dry, but I mean, they don't like it super dry, but it downpoured and it really hurt these flowers. But they're bouncing back like crazy. This one looks like like an alien flower, absolutely crazy, and they're doing amazing as well. I cannot wait to see how these guys do, and I can't believe they actually bounce back. So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching, and those are all the flowers.